Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel SSC Selector. In today's video, we will see an interesting question of speed, time and distance. The question is, there are two people A and B. They start moving simultaneously towards each other from P and Q and meet for the first time at R, which is 80 km away from Q, like this. So they have met at 80 km away from Q. Now they will continue their journey and they will reach at Q and P respectively. A will reach Q, B will reach P, and turn back towards each other, and they will move. They will meet for the second time at S, which is 30 km away from P, and we have to find out the distance PQ. It will be something like this. They'll move to the direction and meeting at S, which is 30 km away from P. We have to find out the distance of P to Q. Let's see how we can solve this question. And there is a direct formula also for this distance, which you will know at the end of the video. Let's start solving the question. They have started moving towards each other and met for the first time at R, which is 80 km away from Q. So let's solve the question taking the distance. Let the distance of P and Q is distance PQ is equal to D. So if the distance of PQ is D, A has traveled a distance of D minus AT and B has traveled a distance of AT because A has moved from this point to this point and B has moved from this point to this point, which is 80 kilometers. And if the time taken by them is same, the ratio of their speed will be D minus AT upon AT. This is the distance traveled by A and B in equal time. So this is the ratio of their speeds, the speed of A and speed of B. Now, in the second part of the problem, they will continue their journey up to point Q. A will continue its journey up to Q and B will continue its journey up to P and turn back, something like this. Now let's see how much distance A has traveled in this time. From R, A has moved up to Q, which is equals to 80. And then it turned back and reached up to S, which will be D minus 30 because it has traveled the whole distance minus 30. So the distance traveled will be 50 plus B. Let's see how much B has traveled in this time. B has started from R now, reached up to P, which is D minus 80. And then it turned back and reached up to S, which is 30. So B has traveled a distance of D minus 50. And they have taken the same time for this distance. So their ratio of their speeds will be D plus 50 upon D minus 50. Now both are the ratio of their speeds, so we can equate them. Ratio of speed of A and B is D minus 80 upon 80, and ratio of the speed is D plus 50 upon D minus 50. So let's multiply, cross multiply. D minus 80, D minus 50 is equals to 80 times D plus 50. This will be D square minus 80D minus 50D plus 80 into 50 is 4000. 80 into D is 80D. 80 into 50 is 4000. 4000 cancel out. 80 and 50 is minus 80 minus 50. That gives us 130D. 80d, d square minus 130d minus 80d is equals to 0. D square minus 210d is equals to 0. So d common, d minus 210 is equals to 0. The value of d is either 0 or d minus 210 is equals to 0. That is d is equals to 210. The value of distance is either 0 or 210. 0 is not possible because there is some distance covered. So d is 210. Distance of P to Q is 210. Now the direct formula. The distance traveled, if the speed of A is not more than twice of B, then we can directly use the distance which is left on by A. That is, we can, if I take this distance as A, this distance as A, and if I take this distance as B, then the distance from P to Q will always be 3A minus B. This is the direct formula. Let's check this. A is 80 and B is 30. 3 into 80 is 240 minus 30, that is 210. Directly we can calculate by this formula 3A minus B. So I hope friends you like this video. Please like to our videos and subscribe to our channel.